Hi everyone, Agent Ed here from Templafy, coming at you with another episode of Agents in Action. Now, I'm taking you back into the engine room of Templafy. For those of you that saw the template episode that I did, we spent some time looking at how we can orchestrate template work. Highly recommend you check that episode out, especially if you like listening to my voice, and maybe also if you're interested in Templafy. What I wanted to show today, though, was how you create an agent in Templafy. Now, that process probably sounds really scary. It's how, I mean, folks are just getting their hands on ChatGPT or whatever, and now it's about creating agents as well. Well, I'm here to tell you it's actually okay, at least with Templafy. It's super simple and super straightforward. So let's jump into it. When I want to create an agent with Templafy, I have to be in the engine room, but I go in, I say AI agents, and you see here we've got a couple already. You may recognize our proposal agent from another episode as well. But when I want to create a new agent, I hit new agent and I can give it a description. In this case, I would like it to be an investor relations deck agent. Build fantastic investor relations decks based on the knowledge and data I provide you. That's step one. I give it a name, I give it a description. Once I hit next, I'm in this user interface, and this is sort of where I can start playing with things. We are continuously and always optimizing to create user experiences that just make sure it's super easy to get your hands on and start working. And we've sort of done the same here, and we're continuing to make it better and better. In the case I want to change the summary, I can click this and change the description. I can go in and give it my tone of voice, a custom tone of voice. And when I say tone of voice, I don't mean this British accent that I inherited from living there, but it is actually to follow your company's tone of voice. The agent's not speaking yet, don't worry. I can give it questions that it should ask, and that's as simple as saying, what's the question title? Well, what quarter is this investor deck for? And then I can give it some instructions. Please ask the user which quarter they are currently in. I can say if that's required, I can say if that's not required, I can go ahead and add it. I can add a knowledge source where I can look through the knowledge that you've given Templafy access to, and I can associate that. It could be some documents in SharePoint, it could be a LLM that you've got with data on the back, it could be just documents that you want to follow. And then finally, I can then go ahead and say, well, this is the structure of my document. So I can say, well, in this one, I need a cover slide. That's always a good place to start. Please produce a clean cover slide for me. And this is just one. But in the case that I want to say I need an executive summary, I can just continue adding different sections. Please highlight what should we highlight? The goals achieved this quarter, financial results, and a brief word from our CEO. And then I can say that should be 2 slides. And you can go through this process and iterate over it. You don't have to just save and let it loose in the wild. You can just say save as draft, or you can complete the whole thing in one, give it a test, and then see how it goes. And as you can see, we've got this test agent over here to get you in a position where you can test it yourself before you give it to everyone else. So this is ultimately how you create an agent with Templafy. It's super straightforward, it's super simple, and if you have seen this and go, oh my God, I have this document in mind, I'd love to see the agent work with it, feel free to reach out. But I think this is a super clean way to go ahead and configure your agents up, and I'm really excited to hear from you and see what agents we can put together. But for now, I will love you and leave you and look forward to the next episode. Thanks so much.